Have you ever faced a decision that seemed impossible to make? Something where every choice felt like it carried major consequences? This is a common feeling, especially when dealing with decisions that could shape the direction of your life. If this resonates with you, you're not alone. Today, we'll learn from one of the most renowned figures for his ability to make wise decisions, Solomon. He is remembered to this day as the king who chose wisdom over power and riches. And the truth is, even after thousands of years, the lessons left by Solomon still have much to teach us. In this video, we'll dive into some of the principles that made Solomon a symbol of wisdom, and more importantly, how you can apply these lessons in your own life to make smarter and more confident decisions. So, if you're looking for clarity and confidence in your choices, stay with me until the end. Every minute of this video will help you unlock a new approach to decision making. To understand how Solomon became a reference for wisdom, let's briefly revisit who he was. Solomon was the king of Israel, and early in his reign, he had the chance to ask God for anything he desired. Instead of choosing wealth, power, or long life, he asked for wisdom to govern his people justly. This unusual choice defined his legacy and solidified his reputation as the wisest king in history. One of the most famous stories about Solomon is his judgment between two women who claimed to be the mother of the same baby. Faced with what seemed like an impossible situation, Solomon suggested dividing the child in half to resolve the dispute. His intention was to observe the women's reactions, a strategy that revealed the true mother. With this decision, he demonstrated that wisdom is not just about knowledge, but the ability to see beyond the obvious and seek solutions that address the core of the issue. These qualities, such as discernment, clarity, and justice, marked Solomon's reign and continue to inspire those seeking guidance for difficult decisions. Best of all, these principles remain relevant and applicable, even in today's complex situations. We live in a world where decision-making has become a constant activity. From small details like choosing the fastest route to work, to big choices such as changing careers or making significant financial investments, we're always deciding. For young adults and professionals, each decision can feel incredibly weighty, as if every choice could shape their future. This pressure to make quick and perfect decisions is amplified by the constant comparisons we face, especially on social media where it seems like everyone has their life perfectly figured out. The result? Many people feel confused, fearful of making mistakes, or even paralyzed when faced with important choices. It's as if we're always being watched by an audience expecting us to get it right every time. In this environment of uncertainty and pressure, it's no surprise that many people hesitate when confronted with big decisions. This can affect their careers, relationships, and finances, leaving them wondering, how do I know I'm making the right choice? The good news is that while today's world is very different from Solomon's time, the principles of wisdom he left behind can help us make more confident and less overwhelming decisions. Imagine a life where, instead of feeling hesitant and insecure about tough decisions, you had the confidence to act with clarity and purpose. This is precisely what Solomon's principles of wisdom can offer. By understanding and applying these timeless lessons, you can make choices that align with your goals and values, reducing regret and increasing your sense of control. Throughout this video, you'll discover that Solomon's wisdom isn't distant or out of reach. On the contrary, these are simple yet powerful practices you can adopt to face today's challenges with the same confidence and foresight that he had. If you're looking for strategies to make decisions with more ease and intelligence, stay with me. What comes next could change how you approach decision-making forever. Now that we've highlighted the importance of making smarter, more strategic decisions, let's explore the principles that made Solomon a model of wisdom. These are simple yet highly effective lessons you can apply to your life to make well thought out and confident choices. Principle 1. Discernment and analysis. 300 words. Solomon was known for his ability to carefully analyze situations before making decisions. One of the best known examples of this was his judgment involving two women who claimed to be the mother of the same baby. He proposed an extreme solution, to cut the baby in half, to observe their reaction. This revealed the true mother, and Solomon resolved the case with justice. In our daily lives, discernment and analysis are key to avoiding impulsive decisions. Instead of reacting in the heat of the moment, it's important to take a step back, reflect, and evaluate options rationally. Whether it's deciding on a new job or considering an investment, understanding all the factors involved helps you see the bigger picture and make a well-informed choice. Principle 2. Self-awareness and humility. 250 words. When Solomon had the chance to ask God for anything, he chose wisdom. This request reflects a profound awareness of what he truly needed to be an effective leader. Solomon knew that ruling with justice required a skill that transcended power or wealth, the wisdom to discern right from wrong. For us, self-awareness is just as essential. Knowing your strengths and limitations is the first step to making decisions that align with who you really are. When you're clear about your motivations and needs, you can avoid choices that lead you astray from your goals and values. Additionally, the humility to admit you don't know everything opens the door to continuous learning, which is vital for developing wisdom. Principle 3, clarity of purpose, 300 words. One reason Solomon is remembered as a wise leader is that he had a clear purpose: to govern with justice and maintain balance for his people. This clarity served as a guide for his decisions, helping him focus on what truly mattered. In our lives, having a clear purpose is like having a compass that guides every choice. Before making an important decision, ask yourself, is this aligned with my long-term goals? When you're clear about where you want to go, it becomes easier to say no to distractions and yes to opportunities that move you closer to your dreams and objectives. Principle 4, seeking advice and feedback, 350 words. Solomon was also known for seeking counsel. He understood that even as a wise king, there was value in hearing different perspectives. He surrounded himself with people who had wisdom and experience to advise him, which helped him make even more solid decisions. In today's world, having a support network of trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can make a huge difference in decision-making. Often, others can spot factors we might overlook. By seeking advice, you enrich your perspective, better weighing the pros and cons. This practice helps you make wiser decisions while reducing the likelihood of regret. Now that we've explored Solomon's principles of wisdom, let's look at the practical benefits of applying them in your life. Incorporating these lessons into your decision-making process creates a solid foundation for approaching choices with more confidence and clarity. Discernment helps you avoid impulsive actions, while self-awareness ensures your decisions align with your values and long-term goals. Clarity of purpose serves as a guiding light, steering you in the right direction, and seeking advice expands your perspective, helping you identify potential risks or opportunities you might not have noticed. Ultimately, the biggest benefit is the confidence you gain in your choices. With a wise mindset, your decisions become more than just reactions to immediate pressures. They become deliberate steps toward personal and professional growth. This process not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also fosters a sense of control and maturity in handling life's challenges. To better understand how Solomon's principles can be applied today, let's explore a few relatable scenarios. Imagine John, a young professional who has received 2 job offers. One offers rapid career growth, but requires relocating and embracing a high-pressure lifestyle. The other, at a smaller company, provides work-life balance. By applying discernment and analysis, John takes the time to weigh the pros and cons of each option, ultimately choosing the one that aligns with his long-term goals and value. Now consider Maria, an entrepreneur planning a significant business investment. Aware of the risks, she seeks advice from experienced professionals who faced similar situations. By listening to their insights, Maria feels more confident in evaluating her options and avoids making a rushed decision. These examples show that with reflection and effective practices, anyone can use Solomon's wisdom to navigate modern challenges with greater clarity and confidence. Throughout this video, we've seen how Solomon's wisdom can help us tackle modern decision-making challenges. Whether it's analyzing situations carefully, gaining clarity of purpose, knowing yourself, or seeking advice, these principles offer powerful tools for making more confident and strategic choices. Now it's your turn. Think of an important decision you're facing. Maybe it's about your career, relationships, or a personal goal. Choose one of the principles we discussed and put it into action. Start by reflecting, gathering advice, or aligning your choice with your purpose. We'd love to hear from you. Which principle resonated with you the most? Share in the comments how you plan to use these lessons in your daily life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content that can transform the way you approach decisions and challenges. Making wise decisions is a skill we can all develop, and Solomon's wisdom teaches us that it starts with discernment and clarity of purpose. No matter how complex or simple the decision, what matters is remembering that thoughtful choices have the power to shape your future positively. True wisdom isn't about never making mistakes. It's about learning to see beyond the present moment and acting with confidence and intention. So why not start applying these principles to your life today? Remember, you have the power to turn uncertainty into strategic choices. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.